Hey everyone, it's Hillary, and I am happy to be back with you this week, bringing you all the info and updates you need to be in the know about what's going on here at Copper Hills. And if you watch these videos each week, you may notice we kind of like to move around on campus and bring you these updates from different locations. This week, we are doing In the Know with a boat. We are standing in one of our amazing family life classrooms where our kiddos come to learn each weekend. And I have Pastor Kevin with me. He's our family life ministry pastor. And we wanted to fill you in on some really cool things that are coming up with our children's ministry. And so that's why we asked Kevin to join us today. So thanks for being here, Kevin.
Thanks for having me.
So we're going to jump right in. Last week, you may remember we let you know that our baptism weekend is coming up. That's going to be February 20th and 21st. And if you're an adult and you would like to get baptized, please just send us an email and let us know by the end of this month. So by January 31st, you can email chc@copperhills.org and we'll be in touch with you with all of those details. But we're also doing something for kids as well, and this is really cool. We offer an Understanding Baptism class. Now, this isn't necessarily for kids who want to get baptized right now, but it's something to kind of start those conversations, have a better understanding of what baptism is. So, Kevin, I wanted you to kind of explain a little bit more about what that class is.
Oh, you said it exactly right. It's just what it's the name, it gives it away. We want them to understand what it is to live a life with Christ. And is baptism something I've heard? Is it necessary? What does it look like? Why do we do it? At what age and when's appropriate? So we want to go through where it came from and why we go through this. And at some place in time, we believe that these kids will want to reach that place where they want to accept and receive Jesus as Lord. But we want to give them that knowledge and that information.
That's so cool. And so, I mean, this is a big topic. So what ages would you say it's appropriate to come to this class?
Well, it can go a little bit less than this, but we really see it as a fourth grader up through, high school, but junior high is where it's really written and driven to. The materials are aimed at that later childhood to the young students.
Awesome. And parents attend with their kids,
yeah? Good, for sure. We would encourage both parents, but for sure one parent would want to be with their child or children because it's interactive. You are going to have roles as parents in that to do that as well. It's a lot of fun.
Awesome. And that's coming up at the end of this month, so January 29th and 30th. It's a 2-day class.
Yes.
And so if people want to come to that or they have questions or want to get in touch with you, what's the best way for them to do that?
Just email kevin@copperhills.org.
Awesome. And then we have a flyer that we're going to be giving out also if you bring your children this weekend. They'll get some information as well on paper.
Yes.
Awesome. Well, that's going to be super cool. And one of the things like we were talking about that I love the most about is that you really involve the entire family. It's something that the parents can do with the kids, and I know you're really big on those shared experiences. You have something else coming up in February that's for the whole family too, right?
Absolutely. We want to support you being spiritual champions in your family and your homes, and so we want to offer you up something, and we have all these materials and things to give to you. But we want to give you a date night. So on this Friday, we're going to ask you to register your families, and anyone who's in school at any age, you bring your whole entire family, and we'll have a spot for you over in the main auditorium and a table that's going to be set up so you can have some dessert, play some games, play against other families, do some worship and some singing and praying and looking at God's Word. And we'll do that as family units, but then we're going to give you materials that you can actually go out and do these at your homes afterwards from week to week until we bring you back and check in on you. It'll be fun.
Awesome. That sounds great. And that information is all on our website, copperhills.org/events. And that's coming up on Friday, February 12th. So if you're interested, make sure you RSVP so we know you're coming and we know how many people to expect. So Kevin, we're just so looking forward to all of these events. Thank you so much for all you do for us and for our families here at Copper Hills.
Thank you so much.
All right, a couple other things that we wanted to remind you about. This Sunday, January 24th at 4 p.m. is our information meeting for the Mexico mission trip that's coming up in March. I know the mission trip is a few weeks away or a few months away, but we know you need all those information and details to make sure that you can plan on attending. So if you're interested in coming on that Mexico trip, please be sure to stop by this Sunday for that information meeting so you can get all the details and have a chance to ask your questions. And then also we have Copper Hills 101 coming up on Wednesday, February 3rd. It's been a while since we've been able to do that class, but this is a really great opportunity if you're new to Copper Hills, or maybe you've been coming for a while but you have some questions or you want to know more about our story and what we believe. Really great chance for you to do that. So please be sure to come Copper Hills 101 February 3rd, and we do ask that you register for that so we know you're coming. You can find all that information at copperhills.org/events. That's what we have for you this week. Thanks so much for joining us today, and we hope that you join us this weekend for one of our services. You can catch us in person or online at any of our services, Saturday at 5 p.m. or Sunday at 9 and 10:45. Hope to see you soon and hope you have a wonderful week.